Hello and welcome back to Champ Manager 0102, and it is Barcelona. We're second in the league and we haven't lost a game. That's how impressive Valencia have been. They've won 9 of their 11 games, drawn 1 and lost 1, which we find ourselves 1 point behind them in the league table. But generally though, I can't really be too disappointed. It's gone very, very well. Ignore the amount of foreigners we got in the team. It's a ridiculous number. We've lost 1 game to Lazio all season, I think. Maybe we lost another one early on. Can't really remember. It's been a while since I've played this game. But yeah, today we face Valencia and then River Plate in the Intercontinental Cup. So Valencia will obviously, the winner will go top of the league. And then River, we want to win the Intercontinental Cup. So we're going to be playing that game. And then we're going to plough through quite a lot of it and come back for the Champions League Phase 2 Group A games that we've got, which is PSV, Rosenborg and Lazio, because we've lost our first one to Lazio. Actually, what's going on here? Oh, we're already in Phase 2. Yeah, sorry, we beat Rosenborg 5-1, yeah, and then we've got the rest of it down here. Also, this will be the last Champ Manager 102 save for a little while. We're going to play all this season all the way through, and then I'm going to leave it a bit of a time and come back to picking up Champ Manager 102 in the future a little bit, because I've got loads going on at the moment and I can't really stick to the Champ Manager 102 schedule. So, yeah, this will be the last season of the Barcelona save, and then we'll see where the future takes us in terms of Champ Manager 102. I've really enjoyed it, being back and playing it again. It's been really good fun. So let's go on and play Valencia. Chiotis will obviously be in goal. Then we've got Victory at left back. We're going to play Mike Duff for this game at right back. In the middle, it will be Rio Ferdinand, and we'll partner him with Philip Cristanoval, which is the normal centre-back partnership we've had for quite a long time in this save. Holding midfielder will be Xavi. In front of... Oh, do I want to play I'm going to actually play Kaluzhny because he's really good. In front of Kaluzhny will be Xavi and Rui Costa. And then in front of them will be Figo and Ronaldinho. And up top, on his own, Tomadera. George Weah can go on the bench for this one. Henrik Larsson can go on the bench. Luis Enrique can go on the bench as well. We will put... how many foreigners have I got? 1, 2. I've got space for one more. Saviola can go on the bench. Bonano and Ramon can also go on there. We've got a lot of subs for this, 7 subs. Let's just shove Puyol on there as well then. So this is how we're going to line up to go and face Valencia. Let's get into the game and see how we get on, because the commentary speed needs to drop to fast. Here we go. And it's underway. And we're looking for a win to put us top of the league table as Ronaldinho comes in. Tomadera, it's a penalty inside 2 minutes. And it's a red card for the goalkeeper, Canizares. And Tomadera sticks the penalty away, as you would expect. And that is potentially the best start I ever could have wished for, because they're down to 10 men. They've lost their first choice Spanish goalkeeper in Canizares, and we're 1-0 up from the penalty with Tomadera, who normally when he scores 1 goal, then goes and scores more than 1. And here comes Tomadera. He's still going. Low drive. There you go. I've called it. 4 minutes later, 2-0, game over. Valencia, you're done. We're going to the top of the table. Thank you very much. Figo's got injured. Bollocks. Henrik Larsson, though, what a replacement that is on the bench to come on to replace Figo. Henrik Larsson and Ronaldinho lining up next to each other. Oh, beautiful stuff. Things of dreams. As Barcelona, yeah, recruiting. Someone else is off. Who's off? Who's been sent off? Cristanoval's been sent off. Bollocks. Ramon was put on the bench for just this reason. Henrik Larsson's just come on and he's going straight off. I mean, it was the thing of dreams, I said. I could just put Kaluzhny back there, probably. He is good. Nah, we'll go for that. Sorry, Larsson, but you're on and then you're off. A bit of an embarrassment, probably, for Henrik Larsson. But that's sometimes the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? So Barcelona are 2-0 up, and Valencia dropping down to second spot as Rui Costa goes past Pablo Aimar, fouls him. Free kick from Rui Costa. Tomadera already looking for a hat-trick 20 minutes into the game. And it's been a great start from Barcelona. But we're still going here. Palop is off. Rui Costa was offside. Palop made a punch. I think, if I remember, Palop was quite a good goalkeeper as well. As Rui Costa comes forward. Ronaldinho, pot shot, Palop save. Tomadera! Oh, Palop makes the save again. And the corner didn't come to anything. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this save. I know it has got quite a few views on the channel, and there's a lot of people that do still have the nostalgia for Champ Manager 0102, and I've really enjoyed it. As I said, it's just the timing of the schedule and everything that's going on in life and everything like that. So, unfortunately, because Champ Manager 0102 is sort of the series I've crammed into the channel, like try and just push it in there to get it done because I enjoy playing it. Yeah, it's the hardest one to really find time to do because PES and FM are quite easy to do, and Champ Manager 102 I've just got to try and fit it around the weekend, and with the podcast I'm doing and everything, it's just it's the easiest one to drop. So apologies about that if that's why you're at this channel, and I hope you stick around for everything else. It will be back at some point. Champ Manager 102 will be back on the channel at some point. We're going to see this season through, hopefully win absolutely everything we can, and then that'll be it. But yeah, as we get close to half time, we have the ball here, and Ronaldinho puts in a tackle and beats someone. Pablo Aimar draws a foul out of Ferdinand, who picks up a yellow card. Two red cards in this as well. Early doors. Interesting. Kaluzhny. Oh, so Aimar's got a second. 3 red cards. They've lost a goalkeeper and a centre midfielder. I can argue that's possibly 2 of their best players, Pablo Aimar and Canizares, but this is incredible. What a game this is. This is ridiculous. Anyone? I mean, Cristiano got a 5. Yeah, Henrik Larsson was on for a minute. He was literally on for a minute. Figo got injured on the 13, so Henrik Larsson came on to replace him. Cristiano got sent off on 14, and Ramon came on for Henrik Larsson. And they've now had 2 players sent off. And what is going on with this game? This is absolutely ridiculous. What formation are they playing with 2 men sent off? Is this another red card? It's another red card. What is going on? What is this formation? I've never seen this in Champ Manager 102. Like 3 sendings off, 4 sendings off in one game. It's red card crazy. Absolutely red card crazy. Ronaldinho, Ferdinand, Kaluzhny goes down. He's body checked by Earl. Is that going to be another yellow? No. I swear, isn't it one more red card and they have to abandon the game? Anyway, so Duff, Palop turns it away. Caru's there. They're playing obviously a 5-2 formation, I think it was, but I mean, this is going to be game over, isn't it? They're not going to score 2 goals in 20 minutes when they've had 3 men sent off. I'm sort of hoping that maybe shall I bring on? I know Tomadira's on a hat trick. I'm really tempted to put George Weah on. I mean, we didn't get a penalty. I'm not surprised. He's given everything else in our favour. Yeah, let's get George Weah on. Tomadira can just drop into that gap behind. George Weah out front. I love George Weah. Love it. So happy he scored as well a couple of times already this season. As we come forward, Rui Costa gets into the box, manages to turn into the penalty. Still going. This has got to be a goal. Oh, Marquina deflects it wide for a corner. That's a great run from Rui Costa. Xavi puts it in past Caru. Still comes forward near post. Kaluzhny heads at goal. Good save from Palop. And we haven't scored since the 9th minute, and they had 2 more players sent off. So defensively, they've done okay, to be honest. Kaluzhny swivels, moves forward into the air, strikes it. Palop, we can't hold it. Oh, I was hoping it would fall to George Weah, but it didn't. As we are piling on the pressure, but it's going to be game over. It's the 90-minute mark. Ref should just probably put them out of their misery. 3 sendings off. That's mental. I still can't. 4 red cards in one game. I thought that was going to be a red card for Ramon then as well. There we go. That brings an absolutely mental game to conclusion. We are now 2 points ahead of Valencia in the table. I'm not going to appeal that because there's no point. Figo gets injured. He's out for 10 days with delight for Valencia. Barcelona B win as well. Toton Zolo Makoku. Yeah, awesome. Racking them up. I do plan, when I say I plan to come back to Champ Manager 102, I do plan to come back to this save as well and carry it on in some form or another because I really like it. We've signed a lot of good people for Barcelona. Javier Clemente has been appointed. Farnrad moves to Barcelona. Yeah, that's good. That's us. Confirm. Yes, we'll get him in. Kallstrom's out for a week. George Weah has been pulled back into the Liberian squad. Love it. Absolutely love it. And we're signing Farnrad. We'll be back for the game against River Plate in the Intercontinental Cup. And we're back for the game against River Plate. This is how we're lining up for this one. Chiotis in goal, Puyol, Ferdinand, Ibrahim Said, and Victory at the back. Milevski starts holding midfield, Luis Enrique and Rui Costa in the middle. Nicky Fidenko partners Ronaldinho, who sit behind Tomadira. Big George Weah is on the bench. Javier Saviola, Agahawa, Cristanoval, Bonano, Ramon, and Xavi make up the bench. And that is how we're going to play this game. In we go to face River Plate, obviously in... they've been on... well, what? Not suspicious, that's not the word I want. Controversial news about the Copa Libertadores in real life, in this world. Yeah, Tomadira, he just loves scoring goals. I know he's a fake player, but he loves scoring goals. Absolutely loves it. Yeah, if you want to hear more about that, go and check out the Football Talk podcast, which I host with one of my friends. We've talked about the Copa Libertadores quite a lot, as Milievski just fires a shot wide. 15 minutes in, no real threat at the moment from River Plate, as This could be dangerous. Ortega, oh yeah, Ariel Ortega, what a player is. D'Alessandro as well. Cavanaghi, I think is how you pronounce the guy's name that used to play for River. In fact, is he playing? No, and he's not on the bench. German Lux as well, decent goalkeeper. Kiko was good. Ortega, Andres D'Alessandro, Yepes. Oh yeah, they had a great team. They're coming forward again, but Milievski gets a good tackle in. Luis Enrique, we get an indirect free kick. Ronaldinho lines it up. Floats it in. Nikiforenko, good save from Costanzo. And then Rui Costa smashes in the rebound. 2-0 up, half an hour gone. We're unstoppable. We are just unstoppable at the moment because Rui Costa comes in. Toe Madeira knocks it down. Jamie Victory, oh, he loves a goal, doesn't he? Jamie Victory loves a goal for us from left back. We've flown out to Tokyo for this game. I didn't know that. River Plate and Barcelona travelling quite some distance to get to Tokyo. So both teams have to travel quite far. And Nikiforenko scoops that well over the bar. 42 minutes gone. It looks like this game is going to be pretty much wrapped up quite easily, isn't it? Ronaldinho hits the bar from 30 yards and Milievski and Ferdinand are playing 1-2s all over the place. Toe Madeira turns. Oh, just saved. It's a corner. And Victory again was up there having a go at goal. But nothing came of it. Ibrahim Saidi makes a good tackle and Estrada tries to get Ortega involved in the play. Lombardi's there as well, but that's probably going to be half-time, I'd imagine. Can we nick one more just before the half-time whistle goes and Ronaldinho fires it over the bar? Not going to make any changes at half-time. 2-0 up, let the guys go out there and carry on doing what they're doing. There's no need to mix this game up. We are on absolute fire. Someone needs to put us out. It's dangerous. Health and safety. River want a penalty. Torres says no, and Ferdinand is a lucky boy. It said he completely clattered the man. There's 25 yards out. Victory puts the ball in. Ronaldinho couldn't get there. Puyol. Ronaldinho beats the keeper to the ball. If that's a header, that's very unlikely. But yeah, 3-0. Ronaldinho gets his goal, his 5th goal of the season. You know what it means when we're 3-0 up? It's George Weah time. That's what's happening, people. It's Weah time. It's like a not so good version of Hammer time. George Weah comes on. He can go up there for Toe Madeira. Ronaldinho can drop back into central midfield. And everybody's happy. Luis Enrique's disappointing me a bit this season. He doesn't play as much as he did last season, but he's just when he has played, it's normally getting a 6 or a 7 rather than an 8 or a 9. And we have very high standards at this Barcelona team in Champ Manager 0102. So we really need people to up their game if they want to stay in the starting 11. Oh, Rui Costa just over the bar. This it's a bit more like it. Everybody playing well. I'd like to give Agahawa a run out. We'll take off Nikiforenko and bring on the pace merchant Julius Agahawa. Give him a go. So we've got George Weah, Agahawa and Ronaldinho all on the same pitch. Love it. Absolutely love it. 4 minutes to go and here come River. River Plate coming. Puyol's going to get a yellow card for pulling back D'Alessandro's shirt. And into the 3 minutes of injury time as Ronaldinho gives it to Said. Into Costa. Victory. Back to Costa. Toe Madeira. Agahawa. Oh, Agahawa denied a great goal. And it's a corner kick. And Ronaldinho flicks it on. But it's easy for River to clear up. And that is going to be that. And we are going to be the winners of the Intercontinental Cup at the first time of trying under my management. And that is wonderful stuff. And I'm glad you've been here to watch us do it. Thank you all for the support and everything like that. It's been great. And if we can do it with a clean sheet, which we do, that's even better. So there we go. 3-0 win. We win the Intercontinental Cup. The Barcelona supporters sang my name in the streets of Tokyo. The board are happy and we win it with a 3-0 win. So we'll be next back at some point in the future for these Champions League Group A games. Probably the double against PSV, I imagine, or PSV and Atletico, and we'll see how it goes. I don't think we've got a big game against Real Madrid or anyone in there. No, that's later on in the season, just down here. So hello, and sorry for this really random edit, but my computer crashed just after the Champ Manager 102 video stopped recording. I managed to keep all the, well, luckily the backup kept all the recording that we had, but the game didn't save. So I'm going to go back and play those 2 games offline, and we'll be back for the games in the Champions League. I didn't know which screen to use, so I thought I'd use the one that shows off all the lovely Patreons' names who support the channel. But thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll be back, and hopefully there'll be a mental 4 red cards again. For now, I'm out. Cheers.